Hello player, today we will analyze the match between Mihail with the white pieces and Kampenuss with the black pieces. e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5, knight f6, kingside castling, knight captures on e4, d4, bishop e7, d captures on e5, kingside castling, queen e2, knight c5, rook d1, queen e8. This move was inaccurate, the best move was a6. For example, a6, bishop c4, d6, h3, queen e8. With a balanced game. Queen e8, knight c3, a6, bishop c4, b5, bishop d5, rook b8, a3, b4, knight e4, knight e6. This move was inaccurate, the best move was b captures on a3. For example, b captures on a3, b captures on a3, knight captures on e4. With an advantage for white. Knight e6, knight g3. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was a captures on b4. For example, a captures on b4, rook captures on b4, bishop c4. With a decisive advantage for white. Knight g3, f6, knight h4. The evaluation became -0.2, this move was a mistake, the best move was e captures on f6. For example, e captures on f6, bishop captures on f6, knight e4. With an advantage for white. Knight h4, knight captures on e5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was f captures on e5. For example, f captures on e5, knight f3, b captures on a3. With a balanced game. Knight captures on e5, f4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was knight f5. For example, knight from h, f5, bishop b7, bishop captures on b7, rook captures on b7, a captures on b4. With an advantage for white. f4, bishop c5 check. This move was inaccurate, the best move was b captures on a3. For example, b captures on a3, b captures on a3, knight g6, knight captures on g6, h captures on g6, f5, c6, bishop a2, g captures on f5, knight captures on f5, d5. With a balanced game. Bishop c5 check. King h1. Knight f7. This move was inaccurate, the best move was b captures on a3. For example, b captures on a3, b4, rook captures on b4, c3, rook a4, knight e4, knight f7, rook e1, bishop e7, f5, knight from f, g5, knight captures on g5, f captures on g5, f captures on e6, d captures on e6, bishop captures on e6 check, bishop captures on e6, queen captures on e6 check, queen f7, queen captures on f7 check, rook captures on f7, knight f3, a2. With an advantage for white. Knight f7, f5. This move was inaccurate, the best move was a captures on b4. For example, a captures on b4. Rook captures on b4. Rook e1. c6. c3. With an advantage for white. f5. Knight from e, g5. Queen c4. Rook b5. The evaluation became 2.9. This was a serious mistake. The best move was bishop f2. For example, bishop f2. Bishop captures on g5. F captures on g5. f6. G captures on f6. With a decisive advantage for black. Rook b5. Bishop captures on g5. F captures on g5. Rook e1. Queen d8. Knight g6. This move was inaccurate. The best move was a4. For example, f4. Rook a5. Knight g6. c6. Bishop captures on f7 check. Rook captures on f7. Knight h8. d5. Knight captures on f7. King captures on f7. Queen g4. With a decisive advantage for white. Knight g6. c6. Bishop captures on f7 check. Rook captures on f7. Knight h8. d5. Knight captures on f7. King captures on f7. Queen e2. That was a good move. He doesn't let the advantage slip away. Bishop d7. f4. Rook b6. Rook from a, d1. This move was inaccurate. The best move was knight h5. For example, knight h5. h6. Queen d3. With a decisive advantage for white. Rook from a, d1. Queen f6. Knight e4. D captures on e4. Queen c4 check. King e8. Rook captures on e4 check. Bishop e7. Queen g8 check. Queen f8. Rook captures on e7 check. King captures on e7. Rook e1 check. King d6. Queen captures on f8 check. King c7. Queen captures on g7. c5. f6. White's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.